It's definitely an amazing thing. Also helps make me feel young, definitely. I think that's definitely a way you can feel a bit older if all your fans are of a certain age, you know.
It's the new hit list on 102.7 Kiss FM. I'm Kayla. I have Louis Tomlinson.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. You said that you were jet lagged.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Tell me, where were you?
We just did a promo trip over in Europe. We did like 3 countries, 4 including England, in like 5 days.
Oh my gosh!
So it's been pretty manic, but often the way around release, you know. So
Yeah.
it's cool to be able to see so many people. It's just I'm feeling a little bit sleep deprived, but I'll be all right. Nobody wants to hear about whinging celebrities today, do they?
That's the way it goes in your life, huh?
Absolutely.
When you are visiting all these different places, is there like a certain type of restaurant that you have to try, or a certain excursion that you want to do in all these places, or do you absolutely not have time?
I like to try the local.
Heard
I was
that.
just waiting for
Heard
the
that.
palpitations over here.
Got to.
Yeah, no, that's a joke. What do I like? To be honest, truthfully, never there enough. So maybe local food. That's something that I know I can kind of pull off. But it's often frustrating going to these places because you're in and out and you don't actually get time to really enjoy it. It's like we were in Italy and didn't really see too much of Italy, but I did get a pasta in, so that's about as far as my culture will go.
Okay. All the food. You got to try all the food.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your new era.
Thank you.
You announced it at the end of the year, and now we're heading into 2026. What, besides the album, besides the tour, what are you looking forward to for next year?
I think those 2 things massively. Really
God.
excited. I mean, touring for me, obviously I'm excited for the record to come out, but touring for me, that's the proof in the pudding. That's the payoff. I really enjoy those live moments. It's kind of really why I do what I do. I just love those moments. So I'm really excited to share some pretty amazing spaces. I'm playing like MSG next year, which I never thought I'd say, which is amazing.
Congrats.
But in terms of that, I don't know. I'm only really thinking about that. It's kind of a lot, you know. It's going to take up my whole year.
That's literally going to take up your whole entire year. So the feelings that you feel heading into this new era, are you a little anxious and nervous? Are you excited? Are you like, what are you feeling right now?
I definitely, you know, there is a bit of nerves always with a new release, but I'm a slightly different perspective this time around. I'm really excited. I was really excited to make the record. I'm really excited now. We started releasing some singles.
Yep.
Of course, there's a natural bit of nerves, but this is the first time where I'm really I'm just trying to enjoy all of it. Like, because normally like this whole part of it can also be like full of pressure and loads to worry about, etc. But I really just wanted to, this whole record, I'm trying to be a little bit more hopeful and joyous and fun. So I'm trying to carry that throughout, really.
What's the point of it if you can't enjoy it and have fun?
Absolutely.
You know? Then why are you even in it, right?
Exactly.
So we have Lemonade and we have Palaces out now. Why were these 2 the perfect songs to introduce this new era to your fans?
I think Lemonade made a lot of sense because I wanted something to feel like a real departure from the last record. So Lemonade feels like a song that isn't taking itself too seriously. It's quite fun. It's quite colourful sounding. I wanted that very distinct difference from the last record and where we are now. And Palaces is just a song that just wouldn't go away. From the minute we wrote that, I really loved that song. It's very much in line with the kind of stuff I like listening to, the kind of stuff I love performing. So it wouldn't go away. There's no other song on the record that makes me feel like Palaces does. It gives me a lot of excitement. So it made sense to bring that out. And also that's kind of the glue between Faith in the Future and this record.
You can tell with this era that you are just so confident about the music that you are putting
Thank
out.
you.
Like just from listening to your other stuff, which was amazing as well. But there's something different sonically about both Lemonade and Palaces. What do you attribute that confidence to?
I think a lot of that is the experience that I've got from tour. I definitely have suffered with like nerves and stuff in the past and like confidence even, but like, you know, you do a year of touring and I challenge anyone to not to build their confidence. I've had such a great live moments with my fans and it's given me so much room to be really confident. But a combination of that and also working with really great people that build you up and make me feel really good. A lot of the people I worked with on this record, and it was a small group, but they're artists themselves. So I suppose, yeah, just A, the confidence from my shows, and B, I suppose I've been doing it for quite a while now. So that also kind of brings its own confidence.
Who was like the one person, if you can name one person, that was really cheering you on throughout this entire process? It was kind of like your backbone.
I would say it would have to be Nico Rep Cher who produced the whole album. He's like one of these wacky scientist types. He's like utterly crazy in the best kind of way. The way his brain works. Such a brilliant producer. And for me, like, I'm not like a student of music. I'm all feel. Like, so I need people like Nico around me to really push the boundaries musically. And I think, yeah, the array of sounds that we've used on this record versus like the previous records, I think that's a testament to like his scale of thought. He's just a really, really interesting artistic guy.
Speaking of crazy, the Lemonade music video, fun.
Yeah.
What was like the process in your brain when you were coming up with the concept of it?
I'm still trying to work the concept out myself, to be honest. Like, listen, I wanted something that felt kind of, you know, sonically it's got quite a trippy nature to it, quite a psychedelic sound to it. So I wanted to kind of play into that for the video. Yeah. But I kind of gave the director like full license to get weird, and it certainly got weird. Yeah. It was definitely weirder than I imagined, actually. But I think you know it leaves you with more questions. Sometimes that's good. It gets people talking.
Yeah.
You know?
When I think of both of these records, Lemonade and Palaces, I think of just freeing.
Nice.
I don't know. It's like, that. I don't know. That's just how I feel when I listen to both of them. So, what would you say? I think you might have already answered this. Your favorite of the two?
Probably Palaces.
Palaces. Okay.
I'm really proud of Lemonade, and it was a great launch point for the new record. But Palaces, that has my heart for sure.
So the album is called How Did I Get Here? Clearly, this is like a point of reflection in your life. So, what does that question mean to you, physically, spiritual, mentally, in all areas of your life? What are you asking yourself?
It's a question that I've been asking myself, like, literally since I've been in the game, really. Just like, just kind of disbelief and in awe, really. So, like, when I'm saying that, it's less of a question to me and more of a statement. Like, I am just completely in awe of, like, how did I get here? And in the same way with the tour, I've called the tour How Did We Get Here? And I want fans to feel those moments. Because, like, let's say you were a fan of mine 5 years ago. The first place that you saw me play in, say, New York, cut to now where I'm playing MSG, that's a big difference. And I want people to take ownership in that because, yeah, the music's probably a little better and well executed, but really the only reason I'm playing those rooms is because of the fans. So it's really important to me that they take pride and ownership in the success that we're having together, definitely.
Okay. What lessons from the past few years of your life has had the biggest impact on this album?
I think as a songwriter, and especially for me, because I write from the heart, you got to let life in. And someone said that to me once, that when as a songwriter, if you're just working and writing, you're not experiencing any of life. And that's, you know, the best songs are like relatable human stories. So I think about, just trying to let as much life in as possible. Yeah,
I mean, you said you've been traveling all over the world. I know this album was made in Costa Rica, or you went there for inspiration. Yeah. What was it about that specific environment that created this beautiful body of work?
I just wanted that place that, like, was just like... it was just pure tranquility there. It was really, really like the pace of living. Because the part of the tough thing sometimes about making a record is you can feel the clock ticking, and that changes the air creatively. It's not really the best way to work. So the idea of going somewhere like Costa Rica, it was just completely freeing. And it also gives you room to be able to make mistakes. When you're in a place like that doesn't take itself too seriously, it's really beautiful everywhere you look, it makes you want to push yourself as an artist. Definitely.
I always wanted to visit Costa Rica.
It's beautiful.
I gotta get out of here.
Beautiful.
I gotta go see the world.
I recommend it.
One thing that you said that stuck out with me is that you said your honesty is your bread and butter, and that's something that's always been important to me, is just honesty. And I think when an artist can be vulnerable in their music, you know, it makes us be able to relate to you more. So how do you find the balance, though, of being vulnerable and then also protecting some intimate parts of your life?
It's not something I've always done very well, really, because I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Okay, so you're just gonna give it all to us. Yeah,
that's fine. I can be that way. It's something I've definitely, I would say, is a strength of mine, but occasionally to my detriment, I might be an oversharer.
That's me too, and then I get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so emotional points of this album, what are you going to be touching on? Love, heartbreak, like what are some of the things?
I want the whole record to feel like almost a reflection of my career to date. There's a bit more darkness and a bit more struggle at the start, and by the end of the record, I feel like we get to that tranquility that I was just speaking about. So hopefully you feel a sense of there's a song on the record, and it feels really like cliche to say, but like, there's a song on the record called Dark to Light. I think that kind of sums up the way that I want the record to be received if you were to listen to it top to bottom. Yeah, hopefully you get a sense of my journey.
You've always said, or you have said, that this is an album that you feel like you always wanted to make. What are some of the risks that you took with this sonically, producing it? Are there things that you've never done and you experimented with that we're going to be like, whoa, Louis?
Yeah, well, especially in the last couple of records, when I was thinking about risk, I was thinking about going more left and something that has maybe some artists that I look up to, an album like they would make. But all the while, I was kind of ignoring the thing that literally put me in this chair, and that being pop music. And like, I think what I realized was the biggest risk I can take on this record is embracing the stuff that I was a little bit intimidated by. And the reason I was intimidated by it is because like I like a lot of like indie music. So like, pop sometimes comes with a certain connotation, but that's only a certain type of pop. There's lots of different. Pop music essentially is just popular music, and there's lots of different types of that. So I think for me, it was just more leaning into all the stuff that kind of scared me and intimidated me a little bit.
Well, we can't wait to see you on tour. Like you said before, like this is what you're most excited about.
Yeah, I love
you
it.
love live performance. What about it specifically, that fan to artist connection, do you love so much?
I always say, like, this job is full of theoretical, and it's full of, if you do this and this, then this might happen. That's like literally the whole job. A tour show is so beautiful because it's literal. I sing and I get a reaction from the crowd, and there's no mystique, there's no ulterior motive. It's all very, very pure and beautiful. So yeah, I wouldn't be that interested in doing this job without those moments. That feels like the payoff for everything that I do.
I can't imagine how it feels to create a song that's so personal to you, and then you perform it and you see people singing it back with you, something that's so precious to you. That moment must be beyond.
Oh, it's definitely beautiful. I mean, there's something, especially when it's something that really is deeply personal, and you can see that people have their own feeling and interpretation towards it. At the end of the day, I want to make people feel with the music, so those things are definitely really important to me.
People are already planning on camping outside of stadiums, right? I saw it on Reddit. People were planning for, especially for your Paris show. I saw that people were like, "Yeah, I'm going to put a tent up."
Yeah, these people are hardcore.
Oh my God, fans are. I don't have the dedication to be camping out, but I applaud them.
Yeah, fair play.
You are in such a unique position because your audience spans from people who grew up with One Direction to now teenagers who are just now discovering, your music. So how does it feel to see multiple generations connect to your music at the same time, come together and just like celebrate what you created?
It's definitely an amazing thing. Also helps make me feel young, definitely. I think that's definitely a way you can feel a bit older if all your fans are of a certain age, But no, it's something that definitely, I think that's a really beautiful thing about music, and every now and then, you will get the younger generation coming through, and maybe they've listened to One Direction or my stuff for the first time, and it's like the thing is, with the size of a band like One Direction, there's always room for new people to discover it, So there's something really sweet about that.
What do you want people to feel when they walk into the room when you're performing? When they walk into that stadium and you're playing your songs? True,
like camaraderie, and almost like if I was like sensationalize it, it's like it's us against the world. When we're in that space together, it's just a sense of real camaraderie and doing it together.
Is there any song that you are so excited to perform?
Palaces,
live?
Definitely. I've done Palaces once, and that was great. I'm really excited about doing that in the future. This record as a whole, it wasn't written specifically with the live show in mind. I wanted to do like record first and then reinvent for the show. I'm kind of interested to hear how some of these songs will work in the live context. The one I'm probably the most excited, there's a song called Jump the Gun that is kind of got a bit of tempo to it. I reckon it'll be fun to sing. So.
Okay. Well, before I let you go, I got 2 more questions.
Cool.
One, do you have any last message to your fans about what they should get ready for when it comes to this new era?
Well, I would just I'd take the opportunity to just say thank you for like the years and years of dedication, and if you're a new fan, hello, and appreciate your love. But yeah, this record is a celebration between me and the fans, and about how far we've come together, hopefully.
So this is the new hit list, and we love spotlighting new artists and up-and-coming artists that maybe people don't know. So if you can think of your playlist, is there a specific song or an artist that's up-and-coming, maybe a lot of people don't know about them, but you want to shout them out right now?
She's been doing a thing for a while, but she's definitely doing really, really well at the moment. Olivia Dean. Absolutely
she's
incredible.
So good.
Really, really classy woman. Brilliant, brilliant music. Yeah.
I always say that she's your favorite artist. Literally.
There you go, right.
That just sums it up right there.
Yeah. She's really, really cool. So, yeah, big fan. Great voice as well.
Louis, thank you so much for sitting with me.
Thank you.
It was so nice to meet you. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
It's the new hit list.